Hi everybody, this is Kelly, also known on Twitter as Kellyann1977, and I am very excited because I just found out 5 o'clock in the morning that State of Decay 2 is going to be out for Xbox One X. Guess that's a new thing on PC. The weird part of this is that you can only get it from Xbox Live on PC. You can't get it from Steam. It's not available on like GOG, Humble Bubble. These are places I usually get my games from. So that's kind of weird right now. It did say that they are going to put it on a Twitch, but I probably won't play it on the Twitch because I just paid $50 for it. So with tax, it comes to $52.99. You can get the standard version for $30, which is exactly what the first one still is going for. And I have played the first one. I played the State of Decay 2, and I played Dead State. And I swear, these are very similar games. I remember when they came out, 2015, they came out only a few months apart from each other. And I swear it's like somebody from Dead State stole the game. Dead State of Decay. Because it was too similar. Even from the props and the buildings and the color on the cars and how the people talked and different quests you had to do. It's kind of like the same game. Anyways, if you have any thoughts about that, you can put those comments down below. So, I watched a review on it. Somebody reviewed it. 18 minutes long. They did say that they feel this game you should buy. And I did like the first one. I had the whole game. And I never got to Lifeline. Unfortunately, I just started to play it. You play as a military person. I'm not really a shooty person in these type of games. Because the camera's like, the camera's over here, over you. And like you can see the back of your body. And I have a hard time aiming like that. I'm better first person, third person. But this is cool. So with the deluxe edition, the gold deluxe edition, which that's the only one they have other than the base game, you get extra stuff for the $20 extra. They are giving away a copy for only Xbox Live users who actually own an Xbox, the first game. If you never played it or whatever, they're giving away the copy of it for free. You get a code that goes to your email, and then you can redeem it on your Xbox. But you have to be an Xbox Live user to be able to get this extra bonus item. So I think people who are on PC don't get this code, then it should be a little bit cheaper. Because we're not getting something for free. But to be able to garden, they will give you the book. So you can find books that will level up certain things, like fighting and shooting and stuff like that, your health. So they give you the garden book for free. I do not know if you can find it in the game, but if you can, I'm sure it's very difficult. So you get that, you get 27 assorted seeds, you get, all of the utensils that you need to be able to farm. So now it's going to be a little bit easier with food. So from my understanding, watching the review, you get a choice of 3 cities that you can start off in. One is in the city, so scavenging is easier, but you're going to have more zombies. Then they have another one where it's like country area, and that one's going to be good if you want to feed your survivors. Okay, and then they got one that's kind of in the middle, but it's away from everything. That is the bad part, is that if you do not have a car, you're going to have a hard time. He did say, the person I watched, he said that the cars are not just like they were in the first game, State of Decay 1. They were always cars around. It wasn't such a big deal. And in one of my bases I built the mechanic area, but I could never find a mechanic. So I guess there's one out there, but I could never find a mechanic. So that part of my base wasn't usable, which I could have used it for something different, which kind of irritated me. So they did, did say you have to be aware of the condition of the car now. He played at night, and he showed the difference at night. It is dark. You're not going to be able to see very well. The flashlight works great, which I was surprised. If too many survivors die on you, some of your survivors will decide to leave, and they'll leave you like a little note telling you they left and why they left. So I think that is new, because I don't remember that happening in the first game, at least when I played it, and I played it a couple times. So really excited. It unlocks May 18th at 12 a.m. I'm not sure if that's where I live at, Pacific, Eastern, I'm not quite sure, so I'll just keep checking it throughout the day. I do know I'm watching somebody who actually been playing it since May 8th. But in America, it comes out May 22nd. But you can play it 4 days early if you pre-order it. So it's downloading right now. It's 18 gigabytes. I thought it was going to be a larger, but I guess it's going to have a lot of saves, which probably would take up a lot of gigabytes. So I got that going on. I will be recording it. I'm very excited for it. I've been waiting forever for it. There was talk in 2016 it would be released. It was never released. 2017, third quarter, is when they started to tease us on Dead Labs. So it's nice to have it out. They did say on the PS it will not run at 60 frames per second, and I know people are advertising it is. The guy, he played it on the Xbox One, and he played it on his PC, and he said it does not run at 60. That he gets it to run to 30, which is good, because the last time it was like 8, 5, 15. It was very hard to play on PC before they reanimated it and fixed all those things they need to fix. You can now add traits to your weapons. You can, if your weapons are going to break and you can't fix them, like your guns, you can take apart and you can use those parts for different weapons, which is good. So there's more of that in there. With the extra $20 for 2 DLCs that will not be sold separately, you have to get them this way. You get a bigger backpack, you get extra food, extra materials for building, you get extra weapons, extra vehicles that you cannot find in the game. And it has a whole new map area with new zombies and new quests. So in a nutshell, that's what you get. And I think you get like armor or something too, it said. I just looked at it real quick and I was like, well, I'm going to play this game regardless, so even if I beat it. At the beginning of the game, you can choose 4 people. It can be like 2 people who went to high school, or 2 sisters. So you get a choice of 4 people. And you can always switch out and you can play other characters. So they said, be very careful who you choose. Be very careful where you get your first base at. And once you know how to play, it'll be a little bit easier. So I think I'll just stay in the city, because I want the XP for killing the zombies, and I want to be close to everything. I'm sure there's going to be food and extra vehicles there. So that's how I'll be playing it. Can't wait for it. Waiting forever. And I'll still be recording Dead Rising 4 and Mass Effect Andromeda. I got some pre-recorded videos of them, which will help so I can enjoy this for a little bit. Because I was going to start doing my work Wednesday for my environmental science class, but I decided to wait until Saturday and start that in my math class at the same time. It doesn't officially open up the week until this Monday. But I got 2 chapters to read, environmental class, and I have 2 chapters to do my statistics 1 class, math class. So I just want to get a jump on that because I have 2 postings and an assignment on one. So it says like introduction. So I'm like, oh, all right, I'm just introducing myself. That'd be easy post. Well, you want to introduce yourself and don't get too personal, she said. And then she asked you a couple questions. And she said she wants us to explain what the definition of environmental science is. That not everybody has the same definition of it. She does not want us to look it up. She just wants for us to tell her what we think it is. And then she says, and then I want you to do like a situation. So say your neighbor comes up to you and asks you what environmental science is, you would actually have to give an example of it. So like working in a laboratory, trying to make sure there's no algae blooms in the water that are going to harm and hurt human life and animal wildlife. Like something like that. She says how we answer it is she wants us to answer it as what is the most important thing. So like, algae blooms is an important thing because it affects everything. Fishermen can't fish, can't go swimming, wildlife in the water dies, the animals have nothing to drink because they'll get poisoned and they'll die. So there's a lot of different things with the algae bloom. An algae bloom is a bacteria, so it is a living organism. That's very dangerous, and it's different colors, and the different colors do different things. People don't realize that. So for me, that's something important. For somebody else, finding if an animal has a new disease and curing it, that might be the most important thing to them. Just depends how you look at things. So I'm really excited about that. I haven't looked at the second post yet to see what I'm going to need to do, so why not? It's Thursday when I enjoy myself a little bit. Hopefully it unlocks like 6 p.m. my time would be nice. So I can get a couple of days of gameplay, and then Saturday I'll do my work, and then when I'm done I can play it more. So that's what's on there. I hope everybody has a great Thursday. My husband's taking his last exam right now. Then he's off until the 28th. He goes back the 29th. Unfortunately, I go back this Monday, which is 21st, officially. So it's really not much of a vacation if you think about it. And I got a lot of great deals on Humble Bumble. If anybody wants to go over there, Humble Bumble. I got $104 worth of games for under 20 bucks, and it was a total of 8 games. So if you're looking to get some games, that would be a place to go. I go there before I go to Steam. So have a great day, everybody. Thank you for watching. Any comments, any questions, you can leave them below. If you played State of Decay 2, you can leave any hints, tips, your opinion on the game, what you like, what you don't like. And I hope everybody has a great Thursday. Bye.